Indeed is probably the leading platform for posting a job and recruiting employees, but you can also use it for headhunting. I'll demonstrate how to do that in this video. Hello, I'm Stephen Goldberg of Optimus Performance, bringing you practical tips and ideas on leadership, team development, and employee performance in the workplace. I was surprised to find that a lot of recruiters, headhunters, didn't know that they could use Indeed to find passive employees. Passive candidates, rather, are those who aren't actively applying for your job, but they may be open to being approached for a new opportunity. So I'm going to switch over to my screen and demonstrate how I use this tool. So I've opened up Indeed and I'm at the dashboard. So you could see a list of jobs here. One thing that I should mention, the first job here, adjoint administratif, service au client, it's actually administrative assistant / customer service. You could see the same job down here. And what I do is, one tactic is after 30 days or so, if I haven't filled the job, I'll repost it to make it come up better in the searches. So that's something to keep in mind. Now I'm going to click on the job, and then I'm going to go up here to find resumes. So this is the service we use to search for people who haven't applied but could be potential candidates. We're going to type in the field the name of the job. As you can see, it's already got customer service rep. That from my last search, it remembers it. Now this is a paid subscription service. It's not free. Even if you have a paid job posting on Indeed, you still have to purchase this as a separate service. Now, you could search by different countries down here. I'm going to leave it to Canada, but I do have a client in the US I'm also using this for. Title. Actually, I'm going to add skills, see if it's in their skills set as well. And you could actually do an advanced search if you want to add in specific key words or phrases. Different ways to search for words for work experience. Education, if you're looking for somebody from a specific school or field of study. Let's say it's engineering or programming. Where? I'm just going to go back to the standard search and I'm going to click search. So right away it brings up close to 5,000 resumes, but I'm going to narrow it down. If I add search skills and I click again, well, it even gives me more. I don't know why I didn't save that last time. I'm going to reduce the region down to 30 kilometers to make it more accessible by transport. It's still up to 4796 resumes. It automatically by default shows updated resumes, people who updated their resumes in the last 6 months. I'm going to change that to the last month. Find people who may be ready to talk with me. I'm going to exclude candidates that I've already emailed. I'm going to put it 60 days, although it doesn't really apply in this case because it's a new subscription. So now I'm down to 1340 resumes. And because we want to hire fast, I'm going to click this option, Ready to Work Now, which brings it down to 626 resumes. So let's say I want to see what this person looks like. I just click on it and I have their full resume right here on the side. So it's really easy to navigate. Shows me their education, their skills, This one's in French. Now, I could either email the person, add them to a project, and email them later, going back to the project, print, download, and this allows me to forward the resumes to a team member. If I click on email, it adds in the fields what I had last time. So this you could modify, it'll remember it for the next email. Because I started from my project of admin assistant, it automatically will bring that up. I could use any template that I already have in here or create a new template, but it automatically brings up my last email that I sent out. It remembers that. Now it also has fields to automatically add the candidate's name. And the way this works, if it wasn't there, if it was a new template, you just click there, it adds the candidate's name automatically next to the hello, or if you want to change hello to dear, whatever. And what I like to do is personalize the email based on something in their resume. So the last person I found, they had worked at Air Canada, so I included that, and they're referred to their sales and customer service experience. And then you could add the field for recruiter name. So if you could either just send it, I like to preview it first in case I made a typo. Now what's interesting is the person has the message, and then right below it, it shows the job posting or description. I like to use a marketing approach to writing job postings so they're more attractive. You don't have to put that much detail, just put the key elements. But put an engaging message so it's attractive. Now they could either accept or refuse or ignore. If they accept, you could start speaking with them or contacting them through the messaging system and keep track of that. I'm not going to send an email right now. But if you go up here, you see you have the number of contacts remaining, and that's per month based on this subscription. They do have a higher level subscription with more contacts. So every time you send out an email, you got to be conscious that you're using a contact, whether they answer you or not. So that's basically it. Now, if you go back to your dashboard, there's a tab here for messages, and this is where you would see the list of resume contacts. Right now I don't have any, it's a new subscription, but they would appear here, and the ones that accepted to or said confirmed interest, you could now start messaging them. Just like my applicants here, I could continue a conversation and schedule an interview or write a note to them, use a template. If I want, I have a bunch of templates here already ready to go. So that's pretty much how this system works to headhunt people to find resumes. It's quite a useful tool to find people, especially in a tight job market like there is now. I know I just read in Canada, I think it's Canada or it's Quebec, I'm not sure, the unemployment rate is below 5%, like 4.5%. So that means there's not a lot of candidates for jobs, and you want to use these types of tools to try and get people interested in your job postings. So I hope you found this tutorial or demonstration for headhunting candidates using Indeed helpful. Please leave a comment, ask a question if you have one. Check out some of the related videos. There's a whole playlist on recruiting and selection. There's also articles on my website that go along with these videos. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so now and turn on notifications. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk again soon.